Hello and welcome to the Six Figure Coaching Secrets Masterclass. We're going to get started here in just about 30 seconds. As I wait for more of you to join live, go ahead and type in the chat box. Just let me know where in the world you are watching this masterclass from. I always enjoy seeing where people from all over the world are when they're experiencing this training. So we're going to get started here in just a few seconds. Okay, what's up everybody? My name is Peter Scott and thank you so much for being here. As you can see, the title of this masterclass is Six Figure Coaching Secrets, 4 Steps to a Six-Figure Coaching Business. Now, I'm sure you've been on a lot of webinars where there's a lot of preamble and hype and getting to know you stuff, but I'm not going to do that. I want to respect your time and I want to respect my time. So I hope you'll forgive me if we get right into the good stuff because we only have about 45 minutes together. So let's get started. This class is going to reveal to you how to earn your first $100,000 in your coaching business without selling your friends and family, even if no one has heard of you before. So who is this for? This training is for anyone who makes a living from their expertise, knowledge, or wisdom. It's for coaches, consultants, speakers, authors, even network marketers. If you have a message inside of you, if you are a messenger, then this training is for you. If you use your knowledge to solve a major life or business problem, then you are in the right place. So in the next 45 minutes, I'm going to reveal to you the step-by-step game plan my clients are using to earn their first $100,000 in their coaching business. I'm going to show you how they're doing this without a huge social media following, hit podcasts, high traffic blogs, New York Times bestsellers, or any of that stuff that people think you need. I'm going to show you how to build your business to support the lifestyle you want, working from anywhere in the world with just a laptop and internet connection. And how to do all of this ethically while being completely authentic and transparent and delivering phenomenal results for your clients. My promise to you is to deliver a 4-step game plan for a 6-figure coaching business. Now, there's nothing for sale during this masterclass. However, I do have a very valuable gift for you. If you stay until the end, I'm going to give you as a gift both my high converting sales script for coaches and the quick and easy objection handling script for coaches. These are both valued at $497, which in my opinion is way undervalued because they are worth way more than that. These are literally the word for word scripts that I use to enroll clients into $15,000, into $20,000, into $30,000 coaching programs. Now, don't take my word for it. Listen to Ricky. Ricky said, "Hey, Peter, I started using your script last week and I just signed a $12,000 and $16,000 client using it. I was hesitant using a script and I don't follow it verbatim, but I'm glad I tried it because there's so much more structure to my proposal calls now. Main benefit is that I used to do one free coaching session, give homework, then meet for another session in which I proposed. Well, now I can do it all in one session." Yes, for you watching this, that means you can close, you can enroll your clients in one call. Especially the intervention questions were a stretch for me, but make such a difference in getting the client ready to say yes sooner. I just wanted to say thank you for being so transparent and giving your script away, and I wanted to encourage everyone to just start practicing with it. So make sure to stay until the end of this masterclass. If you don't stay until the end, then you're not going to get the script. But if you are going to stay until the end, then I'll make sure to give it to you for free. So does this sound like you? Do you start out every month wondering where the clients and sales are going to come from? Do you have some months where you make great money, but those months are inconsistent and you can't seem to maintain recurring cash flow? Do you feel your work is worth more than what you're charging, but you're afraid if you raise your rates, no one will pay them? Do you see other people in your business making the impact and earning the income you desire, and you just have no idea how they're doing it? And are you overwhelmed and distracted by all of the shiny objects being marketed to you, promising results without effort? And lastly, Are your fears, doubts, and insecurities starting to creep in and sabotage your results? Now, if you said yes to any of these questions and feel like you have literally an invisible ceiling on your income, then I've got great news for you, because none of these are the real problem. They aren't. The real problem is that you don't know the 4-step game plan for a 6-figure coaching business. And that's exactly what I'm going to reveal to you right now. You see, once you follow this plan, you'll wake up every day knowing exactly where your next client is going to come from. So no more sleepless nights. You'll have absolute clarity, certainty that you have a game plan that works and is working for people all over the world in all different markets. You see, this system is not just for business coaches or people coaching coaches. This is for life coaches, relationship coaches, health coaches, consultants, network marketers. Any of these industries will benefit from this game plan. Once you follow it, you'll be able to attract your dream clients who are pre-qualified, pre-interested, and even predetermined to invest $3,000 to $10,000 to work with you. So no more broke prospects. And you'll be able to skip straight to enrolling clients and making money without wasting your time with having a website and a business card and a brand, even if no one has heard of you before. So before I dive into this, I want to introduce who I am, okay? My name is Peter Scott. I am the founder of Fearless Coach Academy, and we're currently doing just over $200,000 a year in our coaching business. Now, I know that's not some sexy number you see on Facebook where you see 7 figures overnight or $10 million without lifting your finger. Most people, honestly, are lying to you. They're not telling you the truth about their numbers. And if you're a coach who hasn't earned their first $100,000 yet, you actually don't want to learn from someone who's making 7 figures or multi-7 figures now. Why? Because what they're doing to succeed at that level is not what you need to be doing. You need to be learning from someone who's just a few steps ahead of you. So I share transparently, to be honest, this is where Fearless Coach Academy is at. We're just a multi-6-figure coaching company. I'm also the #1 best-selling author of The Fearless Mindset. And I'm an ex-investment banker turned mindset, peak performance, and business mentor. Yes, there was a time in my life where I was chained into a cubicle, crunching numbers in Excel for 90 and 100 hours a week. Thank God I'm doing what I love today, and I have the freedom to really have the impact and make the income that I'm desiring. On my journey, I have done a lot of things right. Well, I've also done a lot of things wrong. In fact, here's a snapshot of what the first 90 days of my coaching business looked like. As you can see here, as you're watching this, you can see that it took me 90 days to earn exactly $10,400 in my coaching business. Now, why am I sharing that with you when most people are showing you them making 6 or 7 figures overnight? Because this is the truth of what it takes. This is the reality. I feel really disheartened at times to see people out of integrity and unethical telling you that this is so effortless to do. It requires work. And yes, there are things that I could have done better, of course, but this is what a very good first 90 days of your coaching business could look like. This was my first 90 days, okay? Now, here's where we're at recently. As I said, in the last 12 months, we've generated $208,000 in our coaching business, Fearless Coach Academy. And this has come from a variety of sources, as you can see here. Some of it's from coaching income, where I'm working with one-on-one clients. Some of it's from group coaching programs. Some of it's from an online course that I have, the Earn 10K coaching course that reveals step-by-step how to earn your first $10,000 in your coaching business. Some of the income comes from my Fearless Life Experience Retreat. I host a 3-day retreat twice a month, and we generated $33,000 in that retreat. And then there's also sales of my book. So here's where we're at currently. So the bottom line is this. There are 4 secrets that our clients know that grew them from $0 to $10,000 a month and beyond. And no matter what your goal is, these 4 secrets are the key to getting the clients you want at the price you want anytime you want. So I'm going to reveal all 4 of those secrets to you right now. So let's start with secret number 1. Are you ready? Secret number one is this: enroll your clients into the results they desire, not into what you think they need. Let me say that again. Enroll your clients into the results they desire, not into what you think they need. If you're watching this and you're not driving, then make sure to screenshot this or write this down. This is a game changer for you. Yes, you watching this right now. You see, it's all about results. Clients do not care about the work that you do. They only care about the outcome you help them create. Until you understand this, it's impossible to charge premium prices or stand out from the crowd. Let me give you an example of this. Well, before I do that, let me ask you, what is the most powerful and desired outcome you provide? Okay, I want you to close your eyes right now. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what is the most powerful and desired outcome that I provide? Then go build 100% of your communication around that outcome. That's how you attract people who are ready to pay premium prices to work with you, because they don't care about your coaching. They don't care about your process. They don't care about your groups. They care about the results. So get clear on what the powerful and desired result is, and then go market that. So if you're a health coach, if you tell people that you're a health coach, I promise you what will happen is people will run away. Why? Because they don't want to pay a health coach. They don't want a health coach. What they want is the result that they could get by working with a health coach. One of my clients used to go to networking events and tell everyone, oh, I'm a health coach, and she would never get clients. With my help, we got clearer and clearer on her niche, exactly the results she helped them with. And now she goes, and when somebody says, what do you do? Instead of saying, oh, I'm a health coach, she says, oh, I help stay-at-home moms get fit in less time without boring treadmills, painful diets, or costly gym dues. Isn't that more outcome-driven? Isn't that more results-driven? Wouldn't you be more interested if you were a stay-at-home mom talking to her and she was to say that to you? Now, let me share from my own experience. I used to tell people I was a business coach. I coached coaches. Guess what? They would run the other way. Why? Because no one really wants to be coached. What we want is a result that coaching can bring us. So now when I speak at events, when I go to networking events, when I meet somebody and they ask, what do I do? My response is, instead of saying I'm a business coach, I say, well, I help coaches, consultants, and network marketers earn their first $100,000 and beyond, while getting amazing results for their clients, even if no one has heard of them before. Now, isn't that more intriguing? Doesn't that spark more curiosity if I was to say that to you if you asked me what I did at an event? The bottom line is this: you're not selling your time, you're not selling your knowledge, you're not selling your expertise, your products, or your challenge packs. What you're selling is the result that your client most desires. And once you get this, your business will skyrocket. Here's Rachel, a client of mine. I want to share her story with you. Rachel was struggling to pay rent as a health and fitness coach. She was living at home with her family to keep her expenses low. Here's a screenshot of her post just a little while ago where she said, I just wanted to share with you all that I enrolled my first high-end coaching client this morning. I'm super excited to have Peter Scott to thank for just about everything. You see, Rachel enrolled her first $1,200 coaching client after only 26 days of joining the Earn 100K Coaching Apprenticeship Program. Now, why am I sharing this with you? I'm not sharing this with you to impress you. I'm sharing this with you to impress upon you that when you over-deliver for your clients, when you really help them get the results that they want, they start becoming raving fans and shouting your name from the rooftops. They start referring you. They start sending friends and family to work with you. And when you really are bringing the value, you get to see people acknowledging you on social media, which is going to help the referral engine of your coaching business so that you get even more clients and impact even more lives. Now let's talk about secret number 2. Are you ready? Give me a yes if you're ready. Go ahead and comment in the chat box. Okay, view yourself as a marketer first and a coach second. View yourself as a marketer first and a coach second. The number one belief that keeps 99% of coaches broke is a belief that I will make a lot of money as long as I'm a great coach. You see, as long as I'm a great coach, I'll make a lot of money. As long as I get that life coaching certification or I go get those letters at the end of my name, then people are going to be banging down my door wanting to work with me. And money is going to magically rain from the heavens like you can see in the image of this woman on this slide. Well, the dark truth of the coaching industry is this. It doesn't matter how good of a coach you are if no one knows that you exist. Let me say that again. It doesn't matter how good of a coach you are if no one knows that you exist. This image of this woman portrays about 99% of coaches. They go out and they get their life coaching certification, or they gain some cool experience and they have the letters at their end of the name, but they don't know how to market themselves. And they sit in front of their computer and they hold this help sign around their neck, begging people to hire them. This is not what I want for you. Okay? So the big question is, now that we know our outcome, right? You know what the result is. We clarified that in secret number 1. We know that we should be charging between $3,000 and $10,000 for our coaching program. Now, you can be charging, per session right now, you can be charging $500, who knows? But the big question is obvious. How do we market a message that enrolls our dream clients into our new coaching program? Okay, how do you do that? Well, let me share you first how not to do that. Here's the old way, and probably the way that you're currently doing this. Conventional wisdom says that you need to build an audience, establish your authority, and then maybe you can make sales. So all you need to do is make a Facebook page and then a Facebook group and then create a YouTube channel and have a high traffic blog and get SEO and backlinks and then a best-selling book, then media mentions, then do Instagram and Snapchat, free challenge groups and referrals. And then maybe, just maybe, you'll get clients. I don't know about you, but it was exhausting for me to just say that, let alone go do that. And this is what I did in the beginning. This is what led to my struggle, was trying to do all of this. Now, I'm pretty confident that you're probably trying to do all of these things right now too, and you're struggling. So stop doing the old way and start doing the new way. You see, there are potential clients who need your help right now, like right now, not next week, not next month, not next year when you're ready, right now. They don't have time for you to waste on all that junk. So that's why we created the 100K in 100 Days Blueprint, to get you clients fast. All right, it's a simple 4-step blueprint, and I'm going to reveal it to you right now. Are you ready? Here it goes. Step number 1, traffic. Step number 2, Masterclass. Step number 3, phone call. And step number 4, new client. This is the 4-step system that 99% of coaches are not doing. Number 1, they have no idea how to get traffic. They're sitting in front of their Facebook or in their Instagram or in their YouTube, making organic posts, getting a couple likes here and maybe a couple comments, but they're not getting nearly enough traffic to actually get prospective coaching clients. Second, they don't have a masterclass. A masterclass is this that you're on right now. It's an opportunity to actually create value for your marketplace, to really deliver actionable strategies, build your own authority, and create the opportunity to have a conversation to help somebody further. Step 3 is a phone call, right? That's a strategy session. That could lead, not always, but could, to an enrollment conversation. Right? A strategy session is something where you don't sell somebody, right? What you do is you really help them. You provide value. You give them exactly what they're looking for. And then if you discover you can support them even further and they need more help, then guess what? You make an offer. You invite them, and on the other side of that becomes a new client. This is the missing piece. The traffic, masterclass, phone call, new client, 4-step process is what you've been missing. You see, this is an image right here of my 3-day Fearless Life Experience retreat. Okay. Now, this retreat is something that you don't need to look into on this training. I just want to give you an example here. Okay. It's limited to 10 elite performing entrepreneurs, and the tuition, what I charge for it is $3,000 to attend each person. And it's 3 days of elite mindset, body, and business training in San Diego, California. Now, why am I sharing this with you? I'm sharing this with you to show you that If I didn't view myself as a marketer, if I didn't commit to learning this 4-step process, then these 3 pictures would be pictures of me by myself with a bunch of surfboards. No one would show up for my Fearless Life Experience retreat. Okay? This is where you've got to learn and master this 4-step process. Now, you've also got to get clear on what your message is and who your niche is and how to master the art and science of enrollment. There's so many steps that go into this, but this is what is possible for you. It is so meaningful to impact and transform somebody's life in a 3-day experience. Okay. And if you want to see epic marketing footage, go check out fearlesslifeexperience.com. You may see the best video trailer you've ever seen in your life. It's just like 2 minutes long, and you can see it's an application page for my retreat. Whether or not you consider this for you, that's not what I'm doing this, or not what I'm talking about. What I'm recommending is going and watching an epic video trailer that you could have for your live retreats if that's something you desire. Now, let me share Matt's story with you, okay? Matt was a firefighter and a former rescue swimmer for the U.S. Navy. His job literally was to save lives. In fact, here's a picture of him in front of his fire truck on the job holding my best-selling book, The Fearless Mindset. Matt was barely surviving on a firefighter salary while being the sole supporter of a family of 4. The lives that he actually now needed to save when we started working weren't the lives of strangers. They were the lives of his own family. Here's what Matt shared during our coaching. He said, "Peter, I just want to thank you for making a positive and measurable change in not only my life, but those you serve. I have never been so focused. My wife has even noticed the evolution within me, and for her to see this confirms the hard work I've been doing and the massive support you have been and continue to give me. With your event on the horizon, you continue to inspire me, and I know by modeling you and listening to your sage advice, I will be there one day as well. Thank you, Peter." And there's pictures of Matt with his wife, his beautiful 3 daughters. So amazing. You see, Matt enrolled his first $1,000 a month coaching client within the first 30 days of me mentoring him. And as a certified NLP master practitioner and master hypnotist, he finally is utilizing his skills with his Warrior Confidence coaching clients. You see, Matt had the experience as a coach. He just didn't know how to market himself. He didn't know how to sell his coaching. And through my mentorship and through our program, he was able to learn how to do that. So let's talk about secret number 3. Secret number 3 is this: charge the price you're really worth. Now, this may be one of the most important secrets on this masterclass for you as you watch this. So how do you do it? How do you actually charge your worth? You see, now that you know your outcome and your marketing message is actually promoting that outcome, the next question is, what is that outcome worth? What is it worth? What's it worth to create financial freedom in a business? What's it worth to help someone get into amazing shape while adding confidence and 20 years to their life? What is that worth? Priceless. Of course that's priceless. So why are you charging a few $100s a session? Why are you charging so little if the result that you get your clients is priceless? This is a disservice to your clients. You see, if your work solves a major life or business problem, then it's a disservice to your clients to charge less than $3,000 for every client who comes to you. Why? You're probably wondering why. Because people do not pay attention unless they pay. Write that down. Please write that down. People don't pay attention unless they pay. Now, here are the 3 beliefs stopping you from charging your worth. Belief number 1, you don't believe you're worth that much. Number 2, you believe no one will pay it. Or number 3, you think high prices actually hurt your clients. If you have any one of these beliefs, then you are self-sabotaging over and over and over again and are not having the impact that you want in your clients' lives. So here's how to overcome them. Let's talk about the belief that people won't pay it. You see, at the Fearless Coach Academy, we have proven this to be false. Why? Because as you can see in this screenshot, in a 2-week period, we generated $30,000, over $30,000, exactly $30,327 in just 2 weeks. 2 weeks, that's it. You can see the dates there, July 1st, 2017 to July 15th. Okay, so this is proof that people will pay premium prices to work with you, provided that you actually know how to make a premium offer. You see, high prices reassures your clients that they are buying from the best. High prices also ensure these clients are committed to doing the work required to get those results. Okay, if you're charging an insignificant amount, then you're going to get somebody who doesn't value their time with you. They're going to show up late to your calls. They're not going to make the sacrifices. They're not going to do the work required to get the results. By you charging premium prices, they've put enough skin in the game to actually get results. What about, do high prices hurt your clients? You see, when you start charging your worth, your clients will immediately start getting better results because you will attract the committed, not the curious. So here's the bottom line. Don't base your price on how much time you spend working. Don't let your current financial situation stop you from charging your worth. And ask, what is the outcome I provide? And set your prices on what it's worth to have that outcome. This is the secret to making the impact and earning the income that you desire. I'm going to share the story of Marcia. Marcia was a personal trainer earning just $60 an hour from only 3 personal training clients. I mean, that is she was struggling financially big time. We helped her reposition her health coaching to the actual outcomes that the women wanted when they worked with her, which were more confidence, increased energy, and even better shape. Here's what she wrote here. Hi kids, I'm fairly new here, but wanted to share my success. Last night, I booked my first $500 a month coaching client. And then she goes on to say, this was only after 12 days of working through 4 of the 6 10K coaching modules. You see, Marcia charges $500 a month now for her coaching, and she was able to, after only 12 days of being in the Earn 100K coaching apprenticeship program. That's it. This is what happens when you gain the information, the knowledge, the strategy, and create the mindset to get results for you. So let's talk about the final secret. Are you ready for this? Secret number 4. Secret number 4 is this: accelerate your results with the right mentor. Accelerate your results with the right mentor. How can you charge premium prices for your coaching if you're unwilling to invest in yourself by hiring a coach? Let me say that again. How can you charge premium prices? When somebody that you're talking to says, oh my gosh, I'm really interested, but I just don't have the money, how can you tell them that you overcame that same fear, that same doubt, that same insecurity if you actually haven't invested in yourself? If you don't have a coach, you're out of integrity. How can you be a coach without a coach? So how do you find a results-driven mentor? With so many coaches out there, how do you know who's good? Here are 6 standards that I have, okay? And I've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in myself over the last 10 years easily. And here are my 6 standards. Standard number 1, your mentor has to have a track record of getting amazing results, okay? If they don't, then don't fall for manipulative marketing, okay? Really make sure they have a track record of great results. 2, they've got to practice the exact strategies that they teach. There are a lot of business coaches out there, for example, that are teaching you one thing, yet they're doing another thing. So make sure that you only learn from someone who's doing the exact thing that they're teaching. Obviously, the way that I've helped my clients, right, through the 4-step blueprint is by creating a masterclass just like this. Well, look what I'm doing. I'm doing the very thing that I'm teaching my clients to do. Clients must also be getting amazing results themselves. It can't just be the coach, right? It's also got to be the clients who are getting amazing results. If you're looking for a health coach, for example, you don't want a fit health coach who's got fat clients, right? You want a fit health coach who's got fit clients who maybe once were fat. You want somebody who is radically transparent about their numbers, okay? This is really important to you. This is really important. Again, the reason is you're being marketed all these flashy numbers on social media, and you want to make sure that someone is really authentic and vulnerable about where they're at in their business so that you know that they can help you. You need to make sure they have a step-by-step system for fast results, okay? Not some theory, like literally a proven system, and not just results next year or next, decade, but like in the next 30 days results, okay? And then they must also provide real support and accountability. Those are the 6 standards. So go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Make sure that you have those 6 standards as you interview potential coaches and mentors for you. Here's a bottom line. I've invested over $100,000 in mentors. I've made every mistake. I've fallen into every trap, and I've done everything wrong to figure this stuff out. So if you want to accelerate these results by collapsing decades into days, find a mentor who meets the 6 standards and invest what it takes to work with them. Just do it. Trust me, I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am today had I not hired my first coach 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I get into a conversation the same week that I had lost my sole source of income, right? I'm sleeping on a half-inflated air mattress on the floor of an empty apartment, having no idea how I'm going to pay rent. I just got fired from my job, and I decided I wanted to launch a coaching business. I was terrified. I had zero certainty. I had no idea who my niche was. I didn't know what my message was, and I get into a conversation with a potential mentor. The investment to work with that mentor was $20,000. Let me say that again, $20,000. That's a year of university. I didn't have 20 grand, right? I had just lost my job. I couldn't give him a credit card for $20,000, but guess what? I was committed to getting results, and I knew that he met those 6 standards. So what did I do? I became resourceful. I borrowed money from family. I took out a loan. I took on credit card debt. I literally invested every dime that I had, plus the money that I borrowed to work with him, and it skyrocketed my results. I burned the boats. My back was up against a wall. I had no choice but to take massive action. And that may be something you need to do. Now let me share Layla's story. Layla was $6,000 in business debt while pulling money from life savings after leaving corporate America to pay off her credit card bills and cover her living expenses when her and I started working together. Okay? Layla wrote this not too long ago. She said, just wanted to share a huge breakthrough, and it's all because of the tremendous risk I took hiring Peter Scott as my business coach. When I met him, I was over $6,000 in business debt and pulling money from life savings after leaving corporate America to pay off my credit card bills at the same time of my personal expenses. It was a huge risk because my husband told me that in 6 months and right before we moved to China, if I'm not in cash flow positive, I have to shut down the business. I'm so happy to share that the investment for myself has been a complete 360, she said. I think she meant 180 in my business, and how I have learned how to value myself and what I can do for my brides as a wedding fitness coach. I cannot believe this. I'm finally out of credit card debt and business debt and now cash flow positive. Thank you so much, Peter. You are worth every penny. Why am I sharing this with you? Yes, you watching this right now, to just show you that when you over-deliver for your clients, they tell the world about you. They refer you clients. And it's so meaningful to know that you are able to impact somebody. You didn't create the result as a coach, right? It's always your client's responsibility for change. You are simply the guide. So today I promised the step-by-step game plan my clients are using to earn their first $100,000 in their coaching business. I showed you how they're doing this without a huge social media following, hit podcasts, high-traffic blogs, New York Times bestsellers, or any of that stuff people think you need. I showed you how to build your business to support the lifestyle you want, working from anywhere in the world with just a laptop and internet connection. And how to do all of this ethically while being completely authentic and transparent and delivering phenomenal results for your clients. Okay, did I deliver on this? Yes or yes? So what you need to win, here are the 4 steps. Enroll your clients into the results they desire. View yourself as a marketer before a coach. Charge what you're worth. And yes, accelerate your results with the right mentor. So now you have a choice. We only have a few minutes left in this masterclass, but now you have a choice. You can either take this information that I've given you and you can just forget all about it. It can be just another masterclass on just another day where you got some nice ideas and then you just forgot all about it. And if you do that, I can tell you right now, you're going to stay stuck exactly where you are. You know why you came to this masterclass. And if you're on this masterclass, you came here for a reason. And I believe it's because you know that your coaching business right now is not working. So you got a choice. You can just take this information and just pass it by, and you can stay stuck and continue to struggle for the next year or 5 years or even 10 years until your business basically collapses in on you. Or if you want to take your business to the next level, if you want this year to be the year that you finally make the impact and earn the six-figure income you desire, while actually seeing your clients get amazing results and experiencing the freedom and the joy and the passion that comes from knowing that you're making a difference in the world doing something that you love, if that's what you want, then here's what I have for you. How I can help. I've blocked time over the next 7 days to speak to you personally about how you can apply these strategies to your business starting today. Whatever your biggest challenges are, I've seen it, and I know how to overcome it. So during this strategy call, we will assess your needs and your goals and will help apply the step-by-step strategy for you to earn $100,000 and beyond in your coaching business. All right, the whole purpose is to dive deep into where you currently are. Identify the goals that you have, the obstacles that are stopping you, and clarify the fastest path. This is the fastest path for you to earn $100,000 and beyond in your coaching business. The cost? Well, I'm going to uphold my integrity here. I'm going to keep my word with you. Absolutely free. Remember, I told you I'm not going to sell anything to you on this webinar. This is my gift to you. So who is this for? You must, number one, have knowledge that solves a major life or business problem and can command a premium price. Listen, if you're coaching people on underwater basket weaving, I'm a big fan of that too, but you're just not going to charge the premium price for you to make enough money. So you wouldn't be a fit for this strategy session. You must be outstanding at what you do, or at least committed to being outstanding. You must be committed to mastery. If you're committed to becoming the best in the world at what you do, then let's have a call. And if not, if you're just dipping your toe in the water, if you're just trying to find a quick way to get rich, don't schedule this call with me. You must be highly committed to hitting your income goals while holding yourself to the highest standards of integrity and maintaining a genuine concern for your client's well-being. So if that's you, yes, if that's you watching this right now, then book a session now. Why am I doing this? Well, we're doing this because we believe that coaching is the most powerful force of transformation on the planet. We really do. And since most coaches struggle, we know that you might want our help to transform your business. And if so, we can discuss it and see if it's a good fit for both of us. And if not, that's fine too. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to go to earn100kcoaching.com. This is the application page for our call. You can either click on the button that you see either next to this video or below the video, and it'll take you directly to that call, or you can just go and open up a new window on your phone or in your computer and type in www.earn100kcoaching.com. I want you to start by filling out that short application. It won't take you more than 2 minutes of your time. Once you complete the application, click submit on the page and you'll be directed to my calendar where you can schedule this free call with me over the next 7 days. Okay? My commitment is to helping you make the impact and earn the income you've always desired. These 4 secrets that I revealed to you today are helpful, but you and I know they're not enough. You need support in implementing them. So if you are of a high integrity, if you are committed to ethically impacting your clients' lives, and you've been struggling with actually making the income in your coaching business to do this, then go right now to earn100kcoaching.com, fill out the short application, and schedule your complimentary call with me. We'll get on the phone for about 60 minutes. We'll dive deep into your coaching business. We will identify your goals, identify the obstacles or self-sabotage patterns that you're running, and really clarify the fastest path for you to earn 6 figures in your coaching business. Now, if I discover that I can support you further and you're a fit for my coaching, then we will talk about what that would look like. But that's not the intention. My intention is to serve you, not to sell you. With that said, many people who've gotten on this call have seen that they need further support. And again, I need to interview you on that point to see if you're a fit for my coaching, because I only work with the highly committed. If you're dipping your toe in the water, this wouldn't be for you. So go ahead and click that button on this page or go to earn100kcoaching.com, fill out the application, and schedule your time to talk with me. I appreciate you investing the time and the energy to be a part of this training today, and I look forward to talking to you soon.